You've heard of me. Everyone out here has, whether they know it or not. Some call me the traitor. Others whisper my name like I'm some ghost, some myth. But I'm very real. You've seen my work, the rifle in your hands, the can of beans that kept you alive, the stim pack that stitched you back together after a raider gutted you. Those came from me. You're wondering how I have what I have. How I always seem to have just what you need. I'll tell you. But you won't like the answer. It starts with Eliza. That's not her real name. Of course, I've forgotten what it was. She came to me one day, desperate, skinny thing, barely standing, clothes hanging off her like scraps. She was looking for supplies, ammo, food, clean water. Not an uncommon request. I don't have caps, she said, but I can scavenge something for you. I told her caps don't interest me. Pre-war junk even less. What I trade is far more valuable. Memories. At first she thought I was joking, they all do. But desperation makes people flexible. I explained. One memory, one trade. Nothing too big, just a small moment. A birthday cake she never got to finish. A lullaby her mother used to sing. In return, I gave her everything she needed to keep her little group alive. When she left, she was smiling, thankful, but I could see it already, the faint flicker of doubt in her eyes. That empty space where the memory used to be. She came back a week later, they always do. This time she wanted medicine. A nasty rad scorpion sting had taken one of her people down. I asked for another memory, a sunset over a lake from her childhood. She hesitated, but in the end, she traded. They always do. The third time she brought more requests. Better weapons, fresh water, enough food to last a month. Her group was growing. She was keeping them alive. But the price? This time I took something deeper. The face of her brother. She wouldn't need it where she was going. As the weeks passed, Eliza became hollow. Oh, she was still breathing, still surviving. But you could see it. Little pieces of her were missing. She didn't laugh anymore. Her voice was sharp, impatient. She didn't even cry when she told me about the raiders that wiped out half her group. The last time I saw her, she wasn't even scared of me. She needed a weapon, something powerful enough to wipe those raiders off the face of the earth. I had it, of course. A prototype plasma caster, military grade, a weapon of pure destruction. But the price? This time I asked for the memory of why she was fighting. The faces of the people she was protecting. Their names. Their hopes. Their smiles. All of it. She stared at me for a long time. Maybe she knew what she'd become without that memory. Maybe she didn't care. In the end, she took the deal. They always do. She left, plasma caster in hand, eyes as empty as the wasteland she walked through. Now you're thinking, why would anyone make a deal like that? But you're wrong. The better question is, why wouldn't they? See, out here, survival isn't about caps or food or weapons. It's about the pieces of yourself you're willing to give away, one memory at a time. And me? I'm just a collector. So tell me, what's it gonna be? A kiss you can't quite remember, a smile you'll never miss? Or maybe something bigger? Your choice.